is good, y'all? It's your boy Ty back here with another video. As you guys can see, the new badges are working. You can now search for any badge in the auction house, any badge, and it will work. So those badges that you don't have. So, you can go here to enabled, see what badge you don't have. Okay, I don't have gold downhill. So yeah, you go to whatever you want to search for, you go to downhill, and you can search for exactly what you want. So now the big thing is, you don't even need one of every badge. So honestly, it wouldn't even be the worst idea if a badge goes for a ton. I'm not going to tell you to necessarily sell all of your badges, but you don't need every badge in the game. Like, for example, in my opinion, a badge like, for me, like all of my teardropper badges, even a badge, maybe not teardropper because I might end up putting that on Giannis because why not? He can get it. But a badge like steady shooter, I'll never use bronze steady shooter, so I might put it up tonight and just see if it sells. Put it up for the cheapest, see if it sells. But yeah, let's kind of break down what this means for me, what this means for us. So now you can go here, George Mikan, as you guys can see. If I want to apply any badges, let's see what badges he can get. Let's just see what badges he can get so I can show you guys how to really go about this system here. So as you guys can see, I do need a gold pick and roller, but I don't even think pick and roller is in the auction house. Maybe it is. Let's see. Gold pick and roller. Let's see if that's in the auction house. I know some badges are kind of glitched to where they're not even working. So we'll see if pick and roller is in here, and if it's not, then it just won't. It simply put won't work. I don't know. Some badges aren't even in the auction house, and so it's tough. So gold pick and roller, as you guys can see, there's none up for a buy now. So I'm going to have to wait and see. The good thing is it does look like I have a gold pick and roller in my inventory. So I go in here. I can now apply that and not have to worry about having that extra one for George Mikan. Because it always, in my opinion, in the past, you always had to have that backup. Now you don't have to. Now you can just apply whatever badges you want. Same thing with Giannis. I need a moving truck. There is no moving trucks out there. Bailout, same thing. I don't have to worry about anything. So I'm going to, get his bailout badge upgraded for even for Giannis is Euro step animation. Sometimes you need a bailout out of those. And so for him, I'm going to look for bailout here on gold and see what I can get it for. Before it was almost impossible to do. Now that it's doable, it is so easy, so nice to have. Search gold bailout for the buy now, and you're gonna easily be able to find the cheapest up, and it's just so convenient to be able to do this. Purchase the gold bailout right there, and then it's simple. I already had a gold bailout, so I really didn't even need to buy one, but an extra one never can hurt. So you put that on Yaya. Honestly, on Yaya, he can only get teardropper, and I might as well put it on it. It's not gonna hurt him. It could help him hitting a floater or a runner in the lane sometime. I don't know. In case I try to do a Euro step sometimes. Sometimes I get a weird little animation to him. As you guys can see, it says I don't have any gold teardroppers. So I probably won't even buy a gold teardropper because in my opinion, it doesn't matter that much. But I'll upgrade it to silver at least. So this Yaya, as you guys can see, is basically almost badged out. It's the same thing. My Darren Williams is almost badged out. JoJo White, for example. He needs clamps, right? He needs clamps, and so I need bronze clamps to start with. Now, I don't think I'm going to apply it to JoJo White because I don't know for sure if he is going to make my 250k squad or not. But if JoJo White needs clamps, it's simple enough. You go in here, you search for clamps, you need it on bronze. It is that simple. Buy the cheapest one. So simple, so easy to do. As you guys can see, most of them are going for 9k, and it is so easy to do compared to what it was. It used to be very difficult. Now, if I wanted a bronze clamps, just 8,600. This way, you don't even have to have every badge in the game. Now, I have them, and I'll probably just save them because I don't really need the MT. But if you need the MT, you can now sell all of your badges because they're easy enough to search in the auction house. A lot of you guys might ask, Ty, do you think I should search for a player with badges or should I just apply them? And the thing is, players with badges are so expensive. So I saw Dominique today with 30 gold badges, including clamps and range extender, go for upwards of 260k MT. And so if you do the math, range extender is alone going to be very pricey, very, in its own right, just basically pays for that alone. But the thing is, I do think this is going to bring the price of badges down. It might seem weird, but I think eventually it will, because now it's going to be a lot easier to sell your badges compared to what it was. It was really hard to know what to sell your range extenders for. Now it's going to be easy enough to do. I got plenty of silver range extenders, but easy enough just to look what the cheapest range extender is and put your range extender up for that price instead of having to kind of try to sift through everything. As you guys can see, I don't even have a bronze range extender, but Another good option now is you could bid snipe badges if you wanted to. You know, a lot of these, you know what the base price of badges are. You can bid snipe badges if you want. But yeah, would I recommend upgrading and applying a ton of badges to your players? Probably not. For me though, personally, I know this Paul George card has a very, very good chance of playing this weekend. So I'm going to probably apply badges to him. And like even this, I was saving for an extra heart crusher, extra slippery off ball. But at this point, for me, it's worth just upgrading these badges. Paul George is playing for me this weekend almost 100%. So it is definitely important for me to upgrade his badges and make him as good as possible. I haven't been badging my players out for 2 reasons. The first reason being, I don't want to badge a player out and not use them because usually the return on investments isn't very good. It's not as good as it should be. And so I haven't been badging my players out. But now that it's easier to do, oh my gosh, I did not mean to do that. That is a big L for me. Oh my gosh. That is so dumb. Why did it ask me to do that? That makes no sense. Be careful when you're upgrading badges to not do what I just did. I accidentally applied a green machine to Paul George, and I didn't mean to do that. So now Paul George has 5 Hall of Fame badges. It is one of the best small forwards in the game, but I definitely did not mean to do that at all. Oh my Lord. That actually hurts my soul quite a bit because I didn't want to do that at all. I did not want to put an extra Hall of Fame badge on Paul George, and I accidentally clicked it. I wish I could go back to having a bronze green machine and work my way up, but that is definitely a big L for me. You trying to badge players up, trying to make it simple, and 2K lets you do that. It's just kind of ridiculous, the fact that it was that easy for me to put a Hall of Fame green machine on him. It should have asked me, made sure I wanted to, and maybe it did. Maybe I just clicked through it way too fast, but that definitely hurts my soul a little bit, knowing I apply a Hall of Fame badge to this Paul George card when a guy like Steph Curry could have definitely used the green machine way more than Paul George. So hurts me quite a bit, not only for this weekend, but for kind of my future in 2K. And it's like, I would just like to upgrade. I don't know why it goes through different things, different type of animations when I want to upgrade certain badges. Like sometimes it asks me a different way. When I upgrade this, sometimes it either says upgrade, replace. I guess replacing it's different now because these are all applied badges. But I am so angry that I accidentally gave this Paul George Hall of Fame green machine. That just doesn't sit right with me. I didn't want to do it, and it didn't make me do it, but it kind of, I feel like, baited me into doing that. Obviously, I would never apply a Hall of Fame green machine to Paul George, and so that's something to be careful. When you do apply badges, make sure not to apply a Hall of Fame badge on accident, because otherwise you will end up like me, and Paul George is going to become one of the best cards in the game. Like, look at him. He already has Hall of Fame green machine now, and that definitely hurts my soul. Guys, it is going to wrap it up for the video today, guys, on the new badge system. For me, I took an L over the course of this video by accidentally applying the Hall of Fame green machine to Paul George. But it is what it is. I can't go back. I can't undo it. And I just have to live with it. But I hope you guys do enjoy this new update. I know I personally will enjoy being able to search for the exact badges I want. It's going to save me a ton of time and stress, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Drop a like on the video. Subscribe if you are new. And as always, man, I love you guys and have a blessed day.